Can't go wrong with Elvis.
Time of possession, this surprises me. In the second half, Bowling Green 10 minutes 33 seconds, Nevada 10 minutes 23 seconds. So it is like even. We still have the player down on the field. Let's take a break. 31-28, Nevada. Fairfield, Ohio. And Joe was shaken up on the pass play as he got underneath the receiver, and then the weight of the receiver as he comes down, Mike, you can see he's airborne. There's the hit, but he comes straight down on him, and there you see him absorb the blow.
Yeah, we hope he's okay, Ron.
4 tackles and 1 breakup for him tonight. Probably the thing that they still, well, now they are going to bring the stretcher.
Joe Bear has had an outstanding football game tonight. Been all over this football field.
The thing that you keep looking for is to see this, hoping that, well, he just moved his legs, which is the best thing.
Mike, I'll say
still
this.
It's not conclusive, but you know, just to see any kind of movement whatsoever. Training staff, obviously, from Nevada coming out on the field as well to help out. The training staff from Bowling Green, and then
concern of a coach is always for the player, and I know Gary Blackney right now is thinking about Joe Bear more than any football game.
Joe Bear being taken to the far sideline.
You see Gary Blackney going right over to see Joe Bear. Gary Blackney cares about his players.
Football resting at the Falcon 40-yard line.
First down. The line of scrimmage is the Bowling Green 40-yard line. We'll get a report on Joe Bear for you just as soon as we can. Going to go up on top, and he's got him out there. Complete, and he's down at the 2. Darrell King.
Ted, Chris Vargas has the quickest release I've seen in a while. He really just gets rid of the ball so quickly and such a snap to the football. Caught him in man coverage, caught him in a blitz. Darrell King, number 9, with a good route. Chris Vargas, 5-step drop. Watch his release. Just a quick release, picture perfect throw. Ball's right on the money to Darrell King. It's behind Darnell State, number 16.
Now this is Reeves. This is their favorite play on the goal line, and it gets stuffed this time. In fact, he's going to lose a yard to the 4. Hack comes up to make the hit.
Ron, after that play was over, Chris Vargas looked to the sideline and said, nobody's checking me on the end of this play. If I would keep the ball on the, if I would bootleg this football, it'd be a lot easier to get it in. Now, I don't know with the ball on the right hash what they'll try to do, but on that left hash, he has the bootleg.
9th play of the drive. Quick pass, incomplete. Hit him on the shoulder pad. It was Tom Matter that he wanted. Headed a little bit behind him. Palco was covering on the play.
Season average 232.7. Tonight he's got 263 with 7 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Try some type of pick play over here to the 3-receiver side.
pressure. It is caught by Reeves in the middle. He is at the 1 and then being pushed back.
Now you have a decision if you're Chris Ault. 31-28 3-point lead. I think he's got to go for the touchdown. Touchdown still beats you. And with the field goal, got to go for the score. A late substitution in the game, going to call timeout.
Mike Sr. came on from the sideline, called the timeout. So Nevada will take it. 7:16 left to play in the ball game, and we'll hold it right here. And Charlene Hawks, let's go down to you and get a report on the sideline.
Ron, I just spoke with the head trainer, Bill Jones, and all that they can tell us right now at this moment in time is that it's a lower back injury. As you can see, they are trying to determine more what the injury is like, but we will not know for some time, and we will know as soon as they give us more information. Ron?
Okay, Charlene, Joe Bear, who was injured on this series about 4 plays ago. And hopefully we'll be able to update you more before we go off the air with this ball game tonight. Situation is 31-28. The Wolfpack of Nevada leading the football game. They were down 28-3.
They're going to go for the field goal, Ron. They bring the field goal kicker in to try to go up 6 points.
Trying to make it a total of 31 unanswered points.
Well, they failed on the 4th and 1 just before half.
Terlak with the field goal attempt. Ball is down, and the kick 19 yards away is good. Well, be sure to stay tuned to ESPN tonight as our extensive coverage of college basketball will continue. Pepperdine, the Waves, takes on the Grizzlies of Montana. That's this evening at midnight. That's Eastern time, of course, 9 o'clock Pacific time. Basketball right here on ESPN. Ron Franklin, Mike Gottfried, and Charlene Hawks here at the Las Vegas Bowl. Glad to have you along. You know, we should mention everybody's got on their heavy coats tonight, including us, inordinately cold for Las Vegas, Nevada. As you look at the sidelines, and now the attendants bringing out the stretcher for Joe Bear.
Ron, Bowling Green in the first half had 42 offensive plays. In the second half, only had 17 offensive plays. Just have to feel like the senior quarterback, Eric White, has one good drive left in him this season.
A short kick again, and it's been taken by Hack and brought out to the 45-yard line. Take a look at this in the second half. Punt, punt. Loss, downs, punt, and punt. And Mike, I would remind you, we talked about in the first half about how long those drives went, because the first 4 times that they had the ball, speaking of Bowling Green in the first half, 8 plays, 13 plays, 16 plays, and in 2 plays, and that was a touchdown drive as well.
They need a drive here on the senior quarterback from Massillon, Ohio.
They set the screen in the middle. That's going to be down. In fact, they're going to say incomplete.
They got a break if they caught an incomplete pass, because they would have lost 3 yards.
Yeah, they would have lost yardage.
No, they're going to call it a completed pass.
And they will continue the clock. So now, after a conference by the officials, they will spot the ball back at the 41.5-yard line. So it is a loss.
I've never seen that before. One guy calls an incomplete, came running in, and they still give him the completed pass.
That's one that Eric didn't want, I can promise you.
Bart Slajek. When will he get the next football thrown to him?
Well, that's him in motion to the open side of the field. They throw back to the short side. That is complete to McElroy. And the tight end close to the first down at the Nevada 48-yard line.
They haven't won 16 straight MAC games, not being a good football team. This team is still very capable of taking this football down the field and scoring, winning this football game. Is 6